Guests complains about me, to me. This happened a couple of days ago and I'm still laughing. I was covering the FD while the FD person finished delivering lunch stuff and a lady comes in. The check-in goes fine, and as I'm handing her the key card, she sees the FD person bringing back the trolley with a couple of dirty dishes, etc. On one of the plates was a cinnamon bun. The guest points to the bun. Guest, can I have that bun? Me alarmed that she's about to take a bun off an obviously dirty plate. Me, ma'am, that's a dirty plate. Yeah, but they didn't touch the bun. It's fine. Me, I can't leg you, unfortunately. Gee, can I have a fresh one then? And that comes with the breakfast package, and you'll get a fresh one tomorrow. They're great. Isn't there another one I can have? And we bring them in fresh each morning, one per guest, so we don't have any more, I'm afraid. But the cafe that bakes them is about 20 steps from here, and sometimes they'll have stuff still available. But they're often sold out because they're so good. You're going to eat that bun as soon as I leave, aren't you? And I assure you, ma'am, I'm not. This leaves angry. I won't let her eat a garbage cinnamon bun. Fast forward a couple of days, at checkout time I get a call from FD as a customer wants to escalate a complaint about an employee. So I head to the FD and there is cinnamon bun lady, CBL. And hi ma'am, I can speak with you over here. And direct her to speak with me in the waiting area. Me, I'm very sorry you've had a bad experience. Can you tell me more about it so I can make things right? CBL, when I checked in, your employee wouldn't let me have one of those free cinnamon buns and was very rude about it. I blinked a couple of times and then it dawned on me she had forgotten it was me. Me, still not quite believing she doesn't recognize me. Can you tell me what they looked like? CBL, gray hair, yes, glasses, nope, tall, complete opposite, and wasn't even in uniform. Management has a different dress code and feel like that's the norm. How do I know that wasn't someone just stealing my information? And all right, I have their description. Did that person give you a working key card? CL, yeah. And then they would have to enter a functioning staff number to program your card, so I can assure you that was an employee. CBL, well, do you know who that is? I'm still not believing this woman was being serious. Yes. CBL, can you make sure she's not allowed to be rude anymore? People won't come back when you have staff like that. I'm going to leave a review and forward it to your boss. I still can't quite believe she didn't know it was me. But regardless, I can't imagine getting this angry over me not letting you eat food off a stranger's plate. Like, how are you not dead? She 100% emailed my boss her review, and it's one of those reviews when you read it. It becomes immediately clear she's just extremely angry. I told her no. TLDR, I didn't let a lady eat a cinnamon bun off a stranger's plate destined for the garbage, and she got really mad about being told no.
$132.21 total for a 4-night stay. Yeah, right. Our hotel is within 10 miles of a Ford assembly plant, and we get a lot of guests staying with us that are affiliated with Ford. Either as a direct employee or a subcontractor coming in to do work at the plant. The Ford rate is $117 plus tax, which is a substantial savings off of our rack rate. So anyway, had a guy check in Friday night that had a reservation for 4 nights with the Ford rate. We progress through the check-in process, and when we get to the point where he needs to insert his card into the card reader. Yes, we require guests at check-in to insert their card into the card reader. EM says it's to help cut down on fraud. He freaks out over the amount of his stay, plus incidental hold showing on the screen. He wants to know why it's so much when he was told the rate was $117 plus tax for his stay. I told him the total showing was for $117 plus tax per night, plus the incidental hold. He starts screaming at me, saying he was told when he made the reservation that the total would be just $132 for my whole stay. I told him he must have misunderstood the reservation agent, because do you really think you'd get a room here for 4 nights for just $132? He says yes and goes on to say that if he knew he was going to have to pay over $500, he would have made a reservation somewhere else. At this point, I was getting tired of him yelling at me, So I tell him that if he would prefer to stay somewhere else, I could cancel the check-in process and cancel his reservation, or he can have his card authorized for the full amount and be on his way to his room. He threatened to call corporate and have me fired. I told him to have at it, as I wasn't in the wrong. After steaming and stewing for a few more minutes, he finally decides he wants to stay, and we finish the check-in process. As he walks away from the front desk, he says that he will be speaking with my manager in the morning. I tell him that the GM won't be in until Monday morning. This was Friday night, approximately 11:15 p.m., but our AGM would be at 9 a.m. Saturday morning. He says he'll wait to talk to the big boss on Monday. As an added bonus, he calls down about 30 minutes later, saying that when he made his reservation, he requested a smoking room, but didn't see an ashtray in his room. I tell him that all of our rooms are non-smoking, and if he wanted to smoke, he would need to go outside to do so. I got treated to yet another verbal assault, so I just hung up on him. Thankfully, I didn't have any more interactions with him for the rest of the night, and hopefully I won't for the remainder of his stay. Remind me again why I do this job, lol.
Check out my other excellent videos